Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice. This is Monica and I'm doing our week ahead reading. And as always, these are timeless, so whenever you're guided to watch the video, that's when you should watch it. This is going to be for Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'll do the timestamps. Be sure to watch all your signs and keep enough mind. Take what resonates, disregard the rest. These are general readings. Information about private readings is below. Information on the specials that I'm currently running also down below. I'm using the Steampunk Tarot deck and the Vintage Wisdom Oracle. Please make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't, and thank you if you have. And as always, remember there's other timeless readings on the channel to watch. There's your monthlies, your mid-monthly updates, as well as other weeklies you could watch if you are interested. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Let's start with Taurus 105 roughly. Hi Taurus, if you're skipping ahead, remember to watch the intro as well. I briefly saw the Six of Wands, but it didn't come out. So let's see what's going on for Taurus in the week ahead. Situation, the moon. The challenge, the Page of Pentacles. The outcome, the King of Wands. Bottom of the deck, the Empress. So with the Empress, this is your energies, Taurus and Libra. There can be a focus on love or a focus on money at this time. This is a time of growth, a time of development, or that's your focus. The Five of Wands under that. There's something... Charlie wants attention. There's something where there's confusion. You're conflicted about something because you have the moon as your situation. Give me a minute. Sorry. So you have the moon as the situation. You're confused about something, but you also, with the Five of Wands there, you're conflicted. I feel like you don't know what your next action is until you receive some information, and that's not coming in. Yeah, the challenge is the Page of Pentacles, not knowing if something's going to be offered to you, or this is communication, this is information that you need and you feel you don't have it. In the outcome, we have the King of Wands, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Can be taking charge of a situation, making a decision. Could also be conversations with the boss or a figure of authority. Let's get some more cards, see what this is. What is this for Taurus in the week ahead? The Moon, Queen of Swords, Page of Pentacles as the challenge, Four of Swords, King of Wands in the outcome, the High Priestess, the Three of Pentacles. So Taurus, I feel like you're not sure whether or not you want to stay in a situation, okay, because we have the Queen of Swords with the Moon. There's confusion about should I cut ties or not, okay. Air sign energy might be involved. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Challenge, Page of Pentacles, Four of Swords. I'm stuck until I know this. I'm stuck until I receive this information or until I find this information. Or this could also be where you're waiting for a job offer, or you're waiting for a decision on the loan, the mortgage, whether or not you're going to get that raise, whether or not you got accepted into the program. Okay, and the challenge is that you're waiting, and you're kind of stuck. I feel like it's been a long time, and you're starting to think, should I just, take that as a no, take silence as a no, and shift course? But at the same time, you can't quite get yourself to do that, because you feel like with the High Priestess and the Moon, your intuition is telling you something. Your intuition is telling you, that something's coming, but you can't quite put your finger on it. You're not seeing results, and so you're starting to doubt, is it my intuition or is it just wishful thinking? Okay, we have the High Priestess and the Three of Pentacles, and to me this is saying your intuition is correct. If your intuition has been telling you that this is coming, that's confirmation to continue to listen to your intuition, okay? So, and remember, we're looking at just 1 week ahead. So, for the time being, this is telling you don't make any sudden decisions. Don't cut ties with anything or anyone. Don't give up on anything or whatever this is that you're waiting on, okay? It's coming in. There's been delays, but it's coming in. The Three of Pentacles is you getting the job, you getting the promotion. It's another three energy. It's growth, it's expansion, to do with money, to do with a place to live, to do with work, career, progression, education. You're becoming part of a group. You're becoming part of a new team, a program, okay? Alternatively, for others of you, where your intuition is telling you, I feel like you're in separation with someone, or there's been a breakup and you're not sure what they're up to. You're not sure if they're going to come back, or if you should go back, if you should take them back. And you're waiting for some sort of a sign, but your intuition's telling you something's not quite right, because I feel like there's more people involved than they're telling you, or that they're letting on. If there was a third party, there's still a third party, or a tendency to involve third parties, if that's the situation here. So bottom line is trust what your intuition is telling you, Taurus, because it's on point. If you're doubting something, you should doubt it. If you're not sure you can trust someone, don't trust them, because it's probably not the best idea. When it comes to emotional matters, because you have the Moon and the High Priestess, it gets confusing. But the message is, don't keep yourself stuck. The Four of Swords, okay? Get more information, Page of Pentacles. Get like real life information, okay? Not just about thoughts, not just about emotion. Get real life information. Ask other people. Get, other people's input, other people's feedback. Ask for proof if that's what this is. Okay, so let's see. And now he's back and my door is wide open. Charlie's my cat, for those of you who don't know. So let's look at Oracle energy. And there he goes again. Let's look at Oracle energy for Taurus in the week ahead. So we have Strength at the bottom of the deck. I'm getting like stay strong for some of you. So where there has been, oh man, bear with me. Where there has been cheating, this is telling you stay strong. They have not changed. Don't believe a word they're saying, okay? Where there has been someone taking you for granted, same situation. Titi, Mama's working on me. Yeah, he don't care. And that's telling you to stay strong. If you have already cut ties with something or someone, you did the right thing, okay? You made the right decision. Could also be the energy of Leo for some of you. You don't fit in here. Oh, he's just... Okay. What else do we have? Awakening. Yeah, you have... I feel like this is telling you already have the truth that you think you need. Come on, camera. Come on, camera. There we go. So this is telling you already have the truth, okay? So you are holding yourself back for information. You're holding yourself back because you think you don't have enough information to make a decision. And you keep looking for signs or extra confirmation. And the awakening energy and the Strength card there is telling you already know the truth of the situation. You already have enough information to take action with whatever this is. We have intuition. I mean, come on, and faith. Trust your intuition, Taurus. That's your message. And listen, you always hear that, right? You always hear that. And you're like, what does that even mean, trust your intuition? You have to... It's that inner knowing. It's your gut feeling. It's your instinct, okay? First thing that comes to mind when you think about something, but provided you're in the right state of mind, okay? Because what usually happens is we mistake our own fears and doubts for our intuition. So what I would recommend, Taurus, is spending some time in meditation or quiet time, or go out, spend some time in nature, quiet the mind, and you'll see things so much more clearly. Okay, you will what you already know will be confirmed to you, or ask for signs, but trust them when you get them, right? I'm seeing like birds and feathers, or rose petals, or butterflies for those of you, or dragonflies for some of you. Okay, the message then is you're getting these signs, you're getting these confirmations that you're asking for. It's time to trust them. Okay, so I feel like, Taurus, you're in a situation where something happened, you were betrayed. Let me turn on the lamp, and it's gonna get real bright, and I'm sorry, until I can take it down a notch. So the message here is something happened, you got betrayed somehow, whether that means cheating, or something was promised and never delivered, or someone was taking advantage of you, or whatever happened. Okay, and you cut ties, you turned your back. Queen of Swords, you turned your back, walked away. Now, either you're thinking, well, maybe I overreacted, should I go back, should I give him another chance, or someone's trying to ask you for a second chance. Whatever the situation is, you're kind of stuck in your own head, Four of Swords, because I don't know if I made the right decision. I don't know if I'm overthinking things. I don't know if I'm overreacting. I need more information. I don't know if I should leave. I don't know if I should continue, you know, like keep going, because you've already left for some of you. Because you feel like, well, I don't know if I'm making the right decision. And the message is, trust your intuition. If your intuition is telling you that something's off, it's still off. If your intuition is telling you not to trust someone, don't trust that person. If your intuition is telling you to keep going, keep going. Ask for signs if you need to, but trust the signs that you're getting, because you're receiving signs. Okay, you're receiving the confirmations that you're asking for. You're just not trusting it, right? So have some trust, have some faith in your intuition, and in the fact that you see things for what they are. Someone could be trying to tell you, oh, you're being too harsh. They're trying to confuse you, okay, with the moon energy. But the bottom line is, with the awakening and the Queen of Swords, you're seeing things for what they are, and trust that, and make your decisions accordingly, okay? And free yourself from uncertainty and get yourself unstuck, okay? If it's something that you've already walked away from. If it's to do with money coming in, or the job, or the promotion, or that kind of stuff, if your intuition is telling you it's not ever going to happen, cut ties and walk away, you could do that, okay? You could do that, and I'm seeing you have other options available. But for the most part, for those of you where your intuition has been telling you that it's coming, or things haven't quite, you know, you tried looking for other options and stuff, but nothing's quite coming together, and your intuition is telling you, well, it's because this needs more time to develop, but you're not supposed to move away from it quite, you know, just yet, and that's why nothing else is coming together. Does that make sense? That means trust your intuition, because you do have new job, or raise, or promotion, or money, or the loan, or the mortgage, okay, whatever this is, or getting into that school or program. You do have that coming up, all right? So it'll be different for everyone. That's why this is a general reading, and I can't really pinpoint exactly what it is for each of you, but you know, okay? So once again, trust your intuition. You know what your message is here, okay? Very interesting. All right. So let's move on to Virgo, 1402 roughly. Hi Virgo, thanks for joining us. And if you're skipping ahead, remember to watch the intro as well. So what's going on for Virgo? What's going on for Virgo in the week ahead? What's coming up for Virgo in the week ahead? What do we have? Queen of Swords, Ace of Wands, the Hermit, your energy. Bottom of the deck, the Tower. Sheesh. Expect the unexpected. Expect the unexpected, Virgo. Page of Swords, unexpected communication. It's a little similar to Pisces. energy. They also have the Queen of Swords here. They had a lot of swords. I saw the Four of Wands creeping out, but it's not quite out. So unexpected communication. Now this has to do with a situation where you felt wronged, okay, with the Queen of Swords. You're still a little upset about it. Well, more bitter than upset. Very circumspect, very doubtful, okay, a little bit cynical when it comes to this person or this situation, okay. You also have air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. The challenge here, we have the Ace of Wands. There's a new beginning possible. Someone's extending communication to you, or someone's doing something impulsive, or they're doing something unexpected, because this is action being taken, like showing up at your door and you haven't seen this person in months or years, or sending you a package, or sending you a old-fashioned letter is what I'm seeing for some of you. Weird, but there you go. An action is being taken here towards a new beginning with you, or reviving something. With the Hermit as the outcome, this is your energy, and I feel like for the most part you're gonna pull back, not respond, leave them on red, just withdraw from the situation, because either you feel like you don't trust it, or you feel like I need more time to figure this out because this is so unexpected, I don't even know how I feel about it. Does that make sense? You could also be dealing with an air sign who's taking action towards you. Again, it's something either fun and exciting or something kind of passionate, definitely unexpected. And with the Hermit, you're like, what are you talking about? What are you doing? What's happening? You're trying to understand it, okay? I feel like someone's trying to sweep you away, right? Or sweep you off your feet, or just get you all excited and kind of lost in the moment, you know what I mean? And with the Hermit, you're like, okay, stop right there. What the hell is happening? What is this? What are you doing? What are you talking about? Okay, that's the energy that I'm getting here. So let's get more cards here for you, Virgo. What is this? I'm also seeing like a job offer or a proposition towards advancement that's coming in out of the blue. It may have been something you tried and got rejected before, or something you were told you don't even qualify, so don't even bother. Something along those lines. And then with the Hermit, this could be where you're reviewing contract, paperwork, expectations. It could be a meeting to discuss this with a figure of authority. So, okay, let's see. What else for Virgo in the week ahead? What's this? Queen of Swords? Six of Swords. Yeah, I'm telling you, someone's just showing up, or someone's talking to you about coming over, you going out to meet them somewhere. You're very, very skeptical about it, though. Ace of Wands is the challenge. The Three of Cups. Yeah, look, towards a reconciliation or a union. The Hermit as the outcome. Three of Swords. I'm telling you, this is something that hurt you before. And the Emperor. What's this Three of Swords? Give me one more for the Three of Swords. Page of Pentacles. For some of you, I feel like you're rejecting someone, and that just completely rocks the world. Queen of Swords with the Six of Swords as the situation. Someone's showing up, asking you out, asking to meet them. Someone's talking to you about advancing something, moving something forward, coming out of troubled waters. Six of Swords is an energy that comes up after conflict, right? Where everything kind of settles down and okay, everything's, the dust has settled. Let's talk about it rationally now, right? Type conversation. But someone's coming in from a distance as well. Challenge. Someone wants a new beginning with you. Someone wants a reconciliation. Someone's asking you out on a date. Again, this is because the Three of Cups is also very living in the moment type energy. And it's enjoyment and it's celebration. Not really thinking beyond that, right? I feel like someone's coming in all exuberant. Doing all sorts of fun stuff, exciting stuff. You have a lot of energy, right? And you're like, what is happening? Because why? Well, because there's been a breakup between you and this person. There's been a separation between you and this person. It's almost like you feel like, no, we can't pick up where we left off. I'm a different person. I want to get to know you better. I'm willing to give you that opportunity or to give you that time, but stop with all the fun stuff, because that's not going to work, right? That's not going to impress me, or something like that. I want to get to know you better. Page of Pentacles. I want to look at things more closely. I want to get to know who you are now. I want you to know who I am now. Let's talk about the present. Let's talk about everything. Let's look at things in detail. And we have the Emperor, Aries energy. I feel like you're not impressed. You're not moved. I feel like someone's trying to come in using an old approach. Maybe before, this is someone who, this person, this is someone trying to come back. And before, how you dealt with conflict was butt heads, go quiet for a couple of days, and then come back and kind of just keep going, right? Pick up where you left off as if nothing happened, okay? But not really addressing any of the issues, not really fixing the issues, right? You just kind of bottle things up until everything blows up, quiet time for a little bit, and then come back together and keep going as if nothing happened, right? And I feel like that's how they're trying to come back yet again. And you're saying, well, no, that's not going to work. No, that's not going to work. No, I'm not ruled by my emotions anymore. No, I'm not ruled by passion anymore. No, I want to do it properly. Do you want to do things properly? Then this is what you need to do. If not, there's the door. Okay, I feel like you're very rational about this whole thing. Can there be conversation here and reconciling and making peace and deciding if you want to start over or stay friends or whatever, or just not talk to each other, but at least make peace? Yes. But again, I feel like there's a lot of maturity here with the Emperor and the Hermit. There's a lot of maturity here. There may be, there may be a tendency to fall back into old habits or fall back into old patterns. But I feel like it can't happen. There may be a brief temptation, there may be a moment there, but you know too much. You can't unsee what you saw, you can't unlearn what you've learned. And I feel like you're saying, okay, stop. And that kind of puts a damper on things. Three of Swords, they're like, oh my God, what's going on? Are you rejecting me? What's happening? I thought we could just spend some time. I thought, we could reconnect. And you're like, no, hold on. You're bringing a lot of serious energy here. Mature energy, where it's like, I'm willing to hear you out. I'm willing to spend time with you, but I feel like we just need to get to know each other all over again. We can't just keep going the way we have. We can't keep doing what we've been doing because I'm not interested in that anymore. Okay. For others of you, be careful. I feel like this can be a situation where you get kind of wrapped up and swept away and in the moment. And then when you try to talk about making it more serious or taking it to another level, this could be where someone just says, you know what, that's just not what I want to do right now. Okay, so Virgo, be careful. Take things for what they are. Don't pretend something could be more if it can't, or don't try to make it more if it can be more. And you're going to know. Trust your instincts, okay? Trust your intuition. You know when someone's just in it for the passion or just in it for the fun or the moment, and it's not going to go anywhere. Trust that, okay? For others of you, this could just be, I do see like some important conversations happening here with a boss or a figure of authority about something that upset you, about something that bothered you. With the Page of Pentacles, there can be an offer coming in out of the blue. Maybe when you were 1 foot out the door already. Because with the Queen of Swords and the Six of Swords, you're like detached from the situation because of what happened. It was unfair. Maybe you don't even feel like part of the team anymore, or you don't really feel like There's loyalty there. The question is loyalty. Maybe you're already looking for other jobs. For some of you, this is an offer coming in, whether you were looking or not. There's an offer coming in out of the blue. For some of you, you're taking the offer. And this is where you're telling your current boss, they kind of did something to upset you or something that was unfair. And they're having the shock of their life because they're like, I didn't think Virgo would leave. Okay? They know what they did, but they didn't think you'd leave. So, I mean, take that as you will. For others of you, this becomes a bit of a, I have this offer. I wouldn't leave if you matched it or if you gave me something better, right? But if not, if there's nothing you can do for me, I'm going to go. Type conversations happening this week. There's an unexpected opportunity for a new beginning for you, Virgo. Either way. So let's see. Oracle energy for Virgo. Oracle energy for Virgo. Oracle energy for Virgo. And for those of you, this is just about, you know what, Virgo, you've been on your own for long enough. You've been doing things alone. You've been withdrawn from the world. Your challenge is spending time with people. Your challenge is socializing. Your challenge is having fun. You've been focused on work or you've been focused on your responsibilities. And this is just a time to say, you know what, Virgo, just go out, indulge a little bit, live life a little bit, have some fun, okay? Because you're exhausting yourself because you're lacking fun in your life. You're lacking passion, excitement, joy, laughter. It's all about responsibility with you, okay? Bottom of the deck, we have divine timing. So again, yeah, I'm getting the sense that you tried something before and you didn't get it. You tried something before, you didn't get it, or it didn't come together for you because it wasn't the right time. It was divine timing behind it, okay? You still feel hurt about it because you thought you deserved it, right? And maybe you did, but for whatever reason, it didn't come together because it wasn't the right time. It wasn't the right situation. Something else needed to happen before you could get that. Strength. So we have Leo energy. Perception. And release. Yeah, I feel like you're releasing a bit of stubbornness here, Virgo. Something happened. It didn't go the way you wanted it to. I'm seeing this as a bit of anger, right? Some resentful energy there, because it's like, but there's deception as well, or not talking about it, not really saying how you feel, okay? Kind of keeping things to yourself, keeping things bottled up. And there's an opportunity here. There's an offer on the table, because now is the right time, because now is when it's going to come together the right way, and you're being asked to release the anger or to release the resentment and give it a shot, right? Yeah, I'm seeing stubborn energy here. Stubbornly holding on to your perception of things, stubbornly holding on to something that hurt you or something that you perceive to be unfair. And you're being given what you couldn't have before because now is the right time for it. And so the message then becomes, don't be resentful, don't be hurtful to people, okay, because of that broken heart of yours with the Three of Swords. Understand it was divine timing, ancestors. So yeah, definitely something or someone from the past. Something you tried before, something you did before, something you went for before. There's a history there. It wasn't the right time, Virgo. It's not someone's fault. It's not that someone betrayed you. It's not, don't make it personal is the message here, Virgo. It was divine timing. It wasn't the right time. It wouldn't have come together the right way. It wouldn't have lasted if you got it before. It wouldn't have been successful if you got it before. Now is the right time. So this is telling you to release your perception of the situation, because I feel like you may be blaming one person. To release your perception of the situation, okay, and give it a go, right? Embrace it, see what happens, trust that now is the right time, and that's why this is coming together. And again, it wasn't personal, it was divine timing, Virgo. The reason why it didn't happen before. Interesting, very interesting. Yeah, but Page of Swords, Seven of Cups. Yeah, see, again, perception, Seven of Cups. You're bitter about it a little bit, I have to be honest. But the point is, Ten of Cups, now you can have this. The Chariot, now it's full speed ahead. Now it's going to be successful. Now it can be the happily ever after. Whereas if you got it before, or if this had happened before for you, it wouldn't have been your Ten of Cups. Does that make sense? It would have broken up, broken apart, gone away, whatever the case may be. Beautiful, beautiful, Virgo. So, I'll leave that with you. You're going to have to decide how you want to approach the situation, because of course you have your own free will. But, it's amazing. It's amazing. Alright? Something that didn't come together for you before, and when it wasn't personal, and you kind of made it personal, or it seemed personal, right? So, I'm not saying you shouldn't have... You feel the way you feel, right? No one can say you're wrong to feel the way you feel. No, I'm not saying that by all means. But what I'm saying is, don't let that hurt, or the perceived betrayal, or it might have been an actual flat-out betrayal, right? But the message is, try not to make it about the situation or the person. Try to see it as it was divine timing and that wasn't the right time. So that's why all this happened, to keep me back, or to block me from this, or to delay this for me. I'm not going to make it personal. I'm not going to blame that person for the rest of my life, no matter what they did or what I think they did. I'll embrace the opportunity because I trust that now is the right time, and that's why it's coming to me. So that means now is when I can get the most out of this, okay? So, moving on to Capricorn, 3210 roughly. What is going on for Capricorn in the week ahead? What's going on for Capricorn in the week ahead? And Capricorn, if you are skipping ahead, please watch the intro of the video as well. There's information for you there. Capricorn in the week ahead. What's going on for Capricorn in the week ahead? Queen of Cups, Knight of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Awesome. Okay. Capricorn. You're being asked to take action. You're being asked to take action, the Hierophant, towards a commitment. You making a commitment, restoring a commitment, or take action towards family, starting a family, making peace with family. There could be a pregnancy happening as well for some of you, or towards a new job or progression, climbing the ladder. Okay, and you're being asked to take action, whether that means you initiate or it means accept, embrace, and go with it. Current situation, we have the Queen of Cups. So water sign energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, heavily on the mind for you. You could be talking to people, negotiating, networking. This could be asking for advice, looking for advice, or a focus on a water sign, or love matters for some of you. Family matters maybe. Challenge, Knight of Cups. Your challenge, Knight of Cups, Ace of Wands, is to take action to make an offer. Okay? Or to accept an offer. It'll be different for everyone. Okay? So I'm just reading the energies, I'm seeing it, but you take it as it makes sense to you. The challenge is an offer, okay, that might be emotional in nature, or it's something that it comes with a lot, okay? Take that as it makes sense to you. I don't know if it comes with a lot of emotion, or it comes with a lot of money, or it comes with more things to discuss, negotiate, put in place. In the outcome, we do have the Ace of Pentacles. A brand new beginning, a new commitment, new job, advancement in your career, progression, more money coming in. New relationship, renewed relationship, proposal. For some of you, this is proposal. You're thinking whether or not to propose to someone because you're not sure they're going to say yes, and this is telling you yes, they're going to say yes, just do it. For those of you, this is something coming up. I hope I haven't spoiled the surprise. But yeah, you're in your thoughts a lot. Okay, you're overthinking the situation, not really doing anything. It's passive energy. You're not doing anything about it. And the message is do something about it, because it's favorable. It's going to be a favorable result. Okay. And if a job offer is coming in, or an offer to partner up with someone, or whatever it is, okay, and you're looking at it thinking, I don't know, maybe it's too good to be true. The message here is, it's really not too good to be true. You can trust it. Ace of Pentacles. You can trust it. It's real, okay? What is being offered to you is real. This could be a case of ask and you shall receive. Bottom line, and take it as it makes sense to you. It's really nice energy. Let's get more clarification here for Capricorn in the week ahead. Queen of Cups, the Tower, Knight of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the outcome, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles with the Fool, Eight of Wands. Yeah, look. Seven of Swords, sabotage. You've been sabotaging yourself, holding back from this. You've been looking at it from afar, looking at someone from afar. Taurus energy there as well. But just not taking action. Looking at it, thinking about it, contemplating, dreaming about it, fantasizing, just not taking action. Okay, and that's the situation here. Queen of Cups with the Tower. There could be... If this is you, I feel like this, it's like something comes over you and you send a text or you say something, or, you know, and it's out there and it's done and you can't take it back, right? You know what I mean? You make a declaration. This could be some grand gesture that just kind of happens. It's something impulsive, something, but it's not like it's coming out of nowhere, because with the Tower, what is it? It's like something blowing up, right? So all this time that you've been looking at this, contemplating, thinking, but not doing anything about it, stopping yourself from doing something about it, it's been building pressure, okay? And then when that blows, it's like something just comes out. You just blurt things, you send that message, you send that email, something that seems to be impulsive and comes out of nowhere, but it actually comes from, it's like pressure release, okay? Because of all the times that you've stopped yourself from saying or doing whatever this is, okay? The challenge. Yeah, look, you're afraid of rejection. This could also be you asking for a second chance. Three of Swords, the heart has already been broken. And the Knight of Cups is like, how do I ask for a second chance when I know what happened? Or it's fear of rejection, or it's fear of getting hurt, or it's fear of a loss, or fear of disappointment. Take it as it makes sense. The challenge could be that this is someone at a distance, because they got that as well. And you're like, how would that work? But the bottom line is, you get the message out there, you get the information out there, and you can figure it out together if that's the case, right? You don't have to have everything figured out before you take the first step. Does that make sense? You just kind of have to, it's good to know at least like a couple of steps ahead before you get started, right? But that's enough to get you started. You can take it from there. Does that make sense? It's like you're trying to figure something out completely on your own. It involves another person or a company or whatever. So it's not just you in there, right? And you're trying to figure out everything on your own when it actually involves other people and they have a say and an opinion and suggestions and whatnot. And you're trying to figure it out 110% before you even set off, before you even take a step. Does that make sense? And in the outcome, the Ace of Pentacles, the Fool with the Eight of Wands, this is like a big fat yes. The Fool could be, and the Fool with the Eight of Wands can be the hours of love, falling in love with someone, falling back in love with someone, or it's just a lot of communication back and forth, and it's fun, and it's exciting, and it's passionate. Or, yeah, brand new job, you know, like you're telling everyone, hey, this is my new job, or hey, I got, this is my new place. Be sending out wedding invitations or save the dates. There's something you've been holding yourself back from because you're overthinking it, or because you're afraid it won't go well or it won't be well received. And your message here, Capricorn, is say it. Say it, ask for it, do what you've been thinking of doing and holding yourself back and stopping yourself every time. Just do it. But I feel like for the most part, it'll happen on its own. With the Tower there, it's like you don't really have control over it anymore. You've been controlling yourself, and then all of a sudden there's no control, and it just happens. And it's very well received. So this could be with love, absolutely. This could be new love, where someone's kind of sparked your interest, but you analyze the situation to death and decided, you know what, nah. Or whenever you see this person, you're like, or when you're on your own, you're like, okay, so I'm going to go. When I see them, I'll say this, and I'll ask them out, and I'll do that, and whatnot. And then when you see the person, it's like everything freezes, like, nope, never mind. Same thing with the reconciliation. But it could also be with work, where it's like you want to grow, you want to develop, you want better opportunities, or you want something in particular. I don't know what it is. And it's like, but whenever you think about it, you figure it out, okay, what you want to say. But then whenever you're put in a situation where you can actually say it, you're talking to the boss and you can let them know, you don't do it. You're like, no, never mind, just be quiet. It's just not going to work, never mind. Don't even try, don't even bother. But you're talking to yourself, right? You're not even trying, okay? And this is where something happens, where it's like, you don't even have time to think, is what I'm seeing here. Something happens, something changes, something unexpected. And it's like, you just say it. You don't even have time to think. Or you don't have time to control yourself anymore. It just happens, right? And there you go. There you go. You have that job opportunity. You have the money. You have the meeting you've been trying to, or thinking about getting. You have that date where you're starting to flirt and message each other and get to know each other. It's a new beginning. Or, you can kind of restore something, heal something, work towards a reconciliation, because I feel like the feelings are mutual. There's a willingness to say yes to you, Capricorn, this week, and I suggest you use it. Okay? So let's see. Oracle energy for Capricorn in the week ahead. Oracle energy for Capricorn in the week ahead. Bottom of the deck. Look, kindred spirits. I'm telling you, someone's just waiting for you to say something. I feel like you don't even have time to get the words out and they already say yes. Or they already say that's an amazing idea. Yeah. There's a willingness here. There's a mutual energy here. Centering, peace, and transition. Yeah, it's time to, like, centering. What does that do? What does that mean? It means just kind of coming into a place of peace in your mind and in your heart. Quiet time is your advice, right? This is your advice. It's like, just take a breath and just let it go. Just release it. Transition. Take a step, see what happens. Take a step and see what happens. That's what this is. Okay? Center yourself. That means quiet those thoughts, because they're running away with you and they're preventing you from actually taking action. Okay? So, spend time in meditation, prayer, solitude, whatever you have to do to stop overthinking, so that when you are put in the situation, you can just let those arrows fly. Just say it and see what happens. There will be a transition. She's actually holding a bow in her hand, and you have the Eight of Wands there as well. That's a bow. Can you see? So you have that bow in your hand and you're not using it. I'm seeing this. I'm focused on the snowflake there. These are beautiful cards. Snowflake there. So it's like everything's on ice. You're not saying anything. You're not doing anything. You have a bow and you're not using it. You have what you need to get this started and you're not using it. Okay? Why? Because you're overthinking it. This is telling you, stop overthinking it. Do what you have to do to quiet the mind, so that when you are put in a situation or in a position to say what it is that you want to say, or to do what it is you want to do, you can do it. There won't be blockages holding you back, self-imposed blockages, because you're overthinking it. That's how that goes, right? And with this kindred spirits and gentleness, look, yeah, for some of you, it's definitely about a romantic situation. It's asking someone out. It can lead to marriage with this person over time. Don't rush anything, over time. But if it's a reconciliation, if it's balancing something out, right, bringing something back into balance, or bringing something into balance because it wasn't balanced before, but you're kindred spirits, you have a history together, you're similar people, you have similar interests, you want the same things, you view things the same way, you have similar attitudes to life and whatnot. It's bringing something, taking something off ice, okay? In the case of reconciling or reconnecting with someone, whether it's romantic or not. For a lot of you, it would be romantic. There's a history here. You may have even been married to this person in the past, or at least committed, right? Or you have children together, whatever the case may be. And gentleness is there to say there's a willingness, there's an openness from them towards you, okay? So just say what you need to say. Go for it. Stop thinking. Just do it, okay? And see what happens. Because I'm seeing a really beautiful new beginning here for you, Capricorn. But it's not going to happen unless you take action, okay? Stop censoring yourself. Stop blocking yourself. All right? So I'll leave that with you. Let me know what this is about, how it's, how you're making sense with the reading, if it does resonate with you, and I hope the reading helps you if you are dealing with this, okay? But yeah, be sure to watch all your signs. Have a great week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.